Alright, welcome yogis. We're currently in lockdown in New Zealand with the coronavirus, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to bring you some videos to help through this time. So today we're going to do a sequence that will help our immunity, keep us grounded, and also open the heart space. So we'll just start with our feet parallel. Just check that your toes are pointing forwards, feet about hip width apart, and gently shifting the weight backwards and forwards. Slowly rocking backwards and forwards. And then come to the center of your feet, grounding that awareness down through the feet. And as you inhale, sweeping the arms up, bringing the palms together, and then bring them down to the heart space. Taking a few deep breaths here. And feel as though you're breathing into that space behind the sternum. Feel free to close your eyes, back towards the spine. So this relates in yoga to the Anahata chakra. Chakras are energy centers that spin through the body, vortexes or wheels of energy. The Anahata chakra relates to unconditional love for ourselves, compassion, kindness, and for others. So feel as though you're breathing in kindness and compassion to yourself and breathing it out to others. And maybe setting an intention for this practice, what quality you would like to bring from this practice, how it is you'd like to feel for the rest of your day, one word to describe it. From there, just gently opening your eyes if they're closed, interlacing your fingers, turning the palms away, pushing them down, and then as you inhale, raise them upwards, stretching up. Keep grounded through the feet, and then gently leaning over to one side, keeping the shoulders square, drawing that top shoulder back. As you inhale, come back up to the top, and then exhaling to the other side, drawing that top shoulder back a little bit, keep the shoulders square. Just follow your breath, inhaling up to the top, over to the side, back to the center on the inhale, find length, exhaling to the side. One more time. Coming back to the center in your own time, and then exhale, relaxing the palms down. Just taking your feet out wide, quite wide, wider than your hips, and then bringing the palms together again. Interlacing your fingers, turn the palms away, pushing them down towards the floor. Ground through the feet. As you inhale, raise the arms upwards. Exhaling, taking the arms out wide, and turn your right foot towards the top end of your mat. So I'm mirroring you here. And then turn your left foot in a little bit. So you're lining up the right heel with the arch of your left foot. Your left toes should be pointing towards the right foot. As you exhale, bend that front knee. Make sure it stays in line with your front toes. Bring your elbow down to the bent knee and raise your top arm up towards the ceiling. You can keep it vertical, or if you want a little bit more, taking that arm over your ear, reaching back towards the outer edge of that back foot. Keep grounded through both feet. Breathing deeply into that left side of your body. On your next exhale, just turn your body towards your bent leg, raise the back heel off the floor, spin the foot around, and gently bring the knee down to the floor. Inhale as you raise your hands to the front knee. Some of you might want to go a little bit further. You can raise the arms upwards. Breathing into the heart space here, looking up to the ceiling if you feel comfortable through the neck. Keep breathing deeply. As you exhale, just taking the hands down to the floor. And then slowly straightening the front leg, so moving the hips back a little bit. If you want to make it stronger, then lift the right knee off the floor, pushing away into that back heel. You can also be on the fingertips to create more space here. You can hold it there or fold forwards over that front thigh. And then inhale, looking forwards, bending the front knee again. Just hop the back foot forwards a little bit, drop the heel down, and then coming up to standing. So the easy option here is to bring your hands to the front knee, keep the awareness through the soles of the feet. If you feel comfortable, sweep the arms forwards and upwards. Just reaching up, maybe straightening that front leg a little bit, and then exhaling as you bend that front knee. As you inhale, straighten the legs, turn the feet back around, take the arms out wide, and then bringing them back to the heart space. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. As you exhale, turn your left foot towards the short end of your mat. Turn the right foot in, lining up the left heel with the arch of your right foot. Inhaling, sweeping the arms out. As you exhale, bend that left knee. Make sure you can see your left big toe, keeping the knees in line with your toes. Exhaling, bring your elbow down to the bent thigh and then raising your top arm up. So you can either be vertical, you can take it over your ear. So reaching back towards the outer edge of your right foot. Keep strong and grounded through the feet and legs, building up strength. You can look up to the ceiling if it's comfortable. If you want more, you can slide your hands towards the floor, towards your front foot. On the exhale, bringing that top hand down to the floor, lift the back heel off the floor, spin the foot around, bringing the knee gently down. Holding it there. You can bring the hands to the front knee. If you want to go further, raising the arms upwards. Feel free to look up to the ceiling. Really breathe deeply into the heart space here. As you exhale, folding down, hands down to the floor. If you need more space, come onto the fingertips. Gently shifting the hips back, drawing the right hip back. If it's comfortable, just straightening the front leg, keep the knee soft if it's too much. So for those of you who want more, just lift the back knee off the floor, pushing away into the back heel. And then if you want to go deeper, folding over that front thigh. Long deep breath. From here, bending the front knee, looking forwards. Just lifting the head up for a moment. And then just hop that back foot forwards a little bit. Drop the heel down to the floor. So really press through the feet, find that foundation through the soles of your feet. Squeeze through the inner thighs a little bit. Easy options just to bring your hands up to the front knee and then slowly raise upwards. Feel free to swing the arms straight up if you know it. Just straightening that front leg for a moment, reaching up to the fingertips and then exhale, bending the front knee. Try to draw the right hip back, keeping grounded through the soles of the feet. When you're ready, inhaling, straightening the front leg. Spin the feet back around, take the arms out, and then bringing them back to the heart space. Breathing deeply. Feel free to close your eyes if you want, taking that awareness inwards for a moment. Soften the face, the skin on your face. Noticing any sensations through your body, any thoughts, feelings. Simply allow it to all be there. One more deep breath in and out. So just check that the feet are in a straight line. The outer edges of your feet are parallel with the short side of your mat. And then inhale as you sweep the arms out, lifting the kneecaps, hug the belly in. So if you're a little bit vulnerable through the lower back, it's a good idea just to bring your hands to the knees, softening the knees, and you can fold forwards gently. Otherwise, sweeping the arms out. And then bring your right hand down to the floor. The other hand goes to your hip. It doesn't really matter which hand comes down. So the top hand goes to your hip and you turn that top shoulder upwards, just creating a little twist there through the chest. If you want more of a twist, raise the top arm upwards. The palm is facing away from you. So from that palm on the floor or the fingertips, try to lift up and away through to the fingers of the top hand. So again, opening the heart space, the anahata. As you exhale, slowly bringing that top hand down to the floor. You can be on the fingers if you need. You can soften the knees. And then slowly take the other hand to your hip. Rolling that top shoulder back, opening the chest. Try to keep the belly facing towards the floor. And then if you want more, stretching that arm up to the top. Palm facing away, spreading the fingers out. So from the foundation of your bottom hand, try to lengthen right through the heart space up to the fingertips of the top hand. Keep breathing, and as you exhale, slowly bringing that top hand down to the floor. Folding forwards here. Again, if you need to, you can soften the knees, let the neck be long. Feel free to straighten the legs if you want more. You can take your hands to the outsides of your ankles. Folding deeper. Aiming the crown of the head towards the floor, finding length through the back and the neck. Feel as though you're breathing from the earth through the soles of the feet, up the backs of the legs as you inhale. And as you exhale, feel the spine lengthening down through to the crown of the head. Sometimes it's nice to sigh the breath out, letting go of tension and stress. When you're ready, inhaling, just slowly bring your hands forwards. Come onto the fingertips if you need to. And then heel toe the feet inwards gently. Make sure your toes are pointing out, feet are a little bit wider than your hips, and then gently coming down into a squat. So sometimes the heels might not touch the floor, that's fine. Just make sure your knees are in line with your toes. And then if you feel comfortable, you can sink back to the heels. If you don't want to do a deep squat, just come down halfway to your limitations. So a couple of breaths here, sinking down into the hips. And then from here we'll transition to the floor. So the easier option is to just tilt your body weight forwards and use your hands to support you as you bring your knees gently down to the floor. The other option is to take your hands behind, sitting back towards the floor, and then taking the legs out. So from here, we'll just gently come down onto your mat, lying down on the floor on our backs. As you come down, make sure your tailbone is lengthening towards the heels. If your lower back holds tension, then feel free to have your knees bent. If you feel comfortable, just stretching the legs out, palms upwards, shoulders relaxing away from the ears. Taking a few deep breaths in and out. Breathing in through the nose, gently sighing the breath out of the mouth, just allowing any tension to dissolve away to the floor beneath you. Feel the legs lengthening away from the hips, the arms lengthening away from the shoulders, soft through the neck, chin slightly tucked in. Soften the skin on your face, the forehead, swallowing, releasing the throat, finding stillness. Allow the full weight of your body to completely let go. A sense of surrendering to what is. Simply allow the full weight of your body to release. Be aware of the breath at the nostrils, following the breath down into the belly. Feel that gentle rise into the belly as you inhale. And as you exhale, just feel that gentle softening through the belly, the ribs and the chest. And keep on following your breath in and out of your body. Feel a sense of breathing in lightness, breathing in vitality and prana energy, breathing it into your body. Exhaling out anything that you don't need, anything that's stressing you mentally, physically or emotionally. Breathing it out, letting it go. Feel a sense of being held and supported by the earth beneath. Maybe feeling a sense of being held and supported by something greater than yourself. Trusting. Keeping a sense of feeling grounded and connected. Connected to your inner being. Feeling that balance and keeping that balance with you as you go into your day. Namaste.